Hi everyone, I am Mohammed. How you doing? Today's lesson is a little bit confused. Today we're going to talk about what's the difference between I'd rather and I prefer. Let's start with I'd rather. When we talk about preference in English, we use would rather or would prefer. They are the same meaning. Would rather is used as an alternative to would prefer to. Would rather is very common in English. Let's see the formulation. Pronoun or noun plus would rather plus the infinitive without to. So I should say I'd rather go now, but I should not say I'd rather to go now. I should say I'd rather eat fish. I should not say I'd rather to eat fish. It is not correct. When we make a choice between two specific actions or things, we use I'd rather than. For example, would you want a coffee or tea? I'd rather coffee than tea. Would you rather stay at home or go to the cinema? I'd rather go to the cinema than stay at home. Let's see the negative of I'd rather. The negative is I'd rather not do something. For example, I'm tired, I'd rather not go out tonight. So I should say I'd rather not go, but I should not say I'd rather don't go. Do you want to go to the cinema? I'd rather not go. So I should say I'd rather not go. I should not say I'd rather don't go. Would rather is followed with the past simple when one person prefers another person to do, or when we want to involve another person in the action, even though it has a present or future meaning. Let's see the formulation. I'd rather plus pronoun plus the past. For example, shall I stay at home? I'd rather you came with us. So I prefer for somebody else or for someone to come with us. So when I prefer for someone, I speak in the past, but the meaning in the present. So I say, I'd rather you came with us. Shall we go out to have a dinner? No, I'd rather we ate at home. I should not say, I'd rather we eat at home, because I'm preferring for somebody else. I would rather my son work it as a doctor. I should not say I would rather my son work as a doctor, because I am preferring for my son to work as a doctor. Let's see the negative in this case. The negative in this case is I'd rather you didn't. For example, I'd rather you didn't tell anyone what I said. I should not say I'd rather you don't tell or you not tell, because I'm preferring for somebody else. Do you mind if I smoke? I'd rather you didn't, because I'm preferring for somebody else to don't smoke. In this case, I speak or I say I'd rather you didn't. Second, I prefer. As I said before, I prefer has the same meaning of I'd rather. Let's see the formulation. I prefer plus the infinitive. For example, I prefer to eat now, or I prefer to wear my coat. So, when we make a choice between two specific actions or things, we use I prefer to. So, let's see the formulation of the first case. I prefer gerund to gerund. Gerund, of course, is verb plus ing. For example, eating, drinking, wearing. Let's see some examples. I prefer eating now to swimming. So I prefer eating now to swimming. We should not say I prefer eating now than swimming. I prefer driving to traveling by train. I prefer driving to traveling by train. We should not say I prefer driving than traveling by train because here is gerund. The second case, I prefer plus infinitive plus rather than infinitive. For example, I prefer to drive rather than to travel by train because here is infinitive. So I should not say I prefer to drive to travel by train. I prefer to eat now rather than to swim. I should not say I prefer to eating now to swim, because this is not correct. We don't use I prefer to followed by the past tense as I'd rather. Let's do some exercises to practice more. Choose the correct answer. Would I play here? I'd rather you don't, didn't, not play. That's right. I'd rather you didn't, because I'm preferring for somebody else. So in this case, I speak in the past, I use the past, but followed with the past, but the meaning in the present. Second, I prefer to walking than or to taking the bus. That's correct. Two, I prefer to walking to taking the bus, because here's the first case of gerund. Third, doctor, shall I eat something now? I'd rather you drank first. That's right. I'd rather you drank first, because the doctor is preferring for somebody else. So we use the past. I'd rather not, didn't, don't go now. That's correct. I'd rather not go now because I'm preferring for myself. So I use in this case not go. Você pode assistir esse vídeo na nossa página em Facebook, Escola Online. If you have any question, you can post it in our page in Facebook and enjoy our videos. Have a good day and see you later in the next video. Bye.